Hi, friends. Welcome to another exciting edition of Socially Distanced. And because that's the way we do it around here, I'm Brian Noonan. Now, it is a Tuesday. I was not here yesterday. Why? Well, because things are getting a little crazy here at Socially Distant HQ. Our daughter leaves for her new job in a week. So we've been running around doing things to help her get ready. And also, there were some errands that needed to be done at my mom's house. It's amazing the little things that I get to do. It is. I'm happy to help, and it's always good. But it just, we went out there, and then I can't just go and do what she needs me to do and then leave. I got to hang around and talk, which is fine. I'm lucky to do it. Now today is a little different because it's a Tuesday, and I have a special guest helping me out today. That's my dog Lawson. You probably can't see his head there on the carpet. Lawson, what are you doing? Yeah, he usually doesn't come in here. He's usually downstairs laying on the couch. But today he decided he wanted to be part of the recording process here on Socially Distanced. So who am I to say no to the biggest lovable lump I know? I hope everybody who was celebrating had a great Father's Day. Whether you are a father or you fill the role of a father, I hope your day was great on Sunday and filled with some relaxation. Now, if you were here last week, you know that the one thing I said I've always wanted is a piece of quiet. Did I get a piece of quiet this year? Of course not. Absolutely not. That is never going to come in all my days. I did have a very nice Father's Day, though. To be honest, my daughter and wife gifted me a few nice things. One, because I'm very old and I really needed them, I got a new pair of slippers. Doesn't that just scream, hey, old man, why don't you just sit in a rocking chair and poop yourself? That's pretty much it. So I got the slippers, which was very nice. And then I was presented with a giant box. And when I opened it up, inside was a portable fire pit. Now, we have a big fire pit in the backyard, an old Weber that I've had for probably 25 years. And we have fires occasionally. But now, as I looked at the box and said, what is this? I was told, well, now you can have a fire wherever you want. Wherever you go, you can build a fire. And I thought for a minute because rarely, and I'm going to amend rarely to never, have I been somewhere and thought to myself, man, I'd really like to start a fire right now. But it was NHL branded, so it had the Blackhawks logo on the bottom. And it comes in two pieces and it fits in a little carrying bag. It's very nice, very hefty, made by a company that specializes in outdoor living. And I'll be honest, I'm not a really great gift receiver. I never seem to get excited enough for the people who gave me the gift, and that was also the case on Sunday. I did express my gratitude, but then to show that I really did like the gift, I decided we would try it out Sunday night. Because not only did I get the fire pit, I got two 40-pound bags of wood pellets to go with it. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen a 40-pound bag of wood pellets, but that's a ton of pellets. Well, it's 40 pounds. It's a lot of wood pellets. I would have to burn fire from now until New Year's Eve nonstop to use up all these pellets. But Sunday evening, I decided we would have a little fire. We'd try this fire pit out. And we did. It worked very nicely. It was great for toasting marshmallows. It's virtually smokeless. That's the big selling point. My wife kept saying, I don't know how it's done. And I was like, I'm not an engineer. You'll have to. I said, why don't you call them tomorrow and they'll answer all your questions. But it worked out very good, except hindsight being 2020, I should have placed it on a little piece of concrete or something, not right on the grass. Because now in the middle of the lawn, there's a nice about 10, 12-inch perfect circle of burned grass. Hilarious. So we got that. They brought in a nice dinner for me, so I didn't have to cook. It was a very, very nice Father's Day. I hope yours was equally as enjoyable, because while I tend to downplay my own role, it is important. Fathers are very important in people's lives. And, now, because of Father's Day, I can have a fire wherever I want. So leave a comment down below and tell me where I should take my portable fire pit to have a fire. Will it be your yard? Will I burn a hole in your grass? Could we sit out in your driveway and just toast marshmallows? Oh, I make a wicked s'more, I'll tell you that much. I'll bring my own skewers. They're perfect. So tell me where I should have this fire, because up until now, I didn't know I needed to have a fire wherever I go, but I obviously do. Yesterday was odd. I told you I was running around, but also I was waiting with bated breath for the results of a coronavirus test. That's right. I went and was tested to one of the big drive-through things on Saturday. I've been having a few symptoms. Now, rationally, I knew I probably didn't have the coronavirus because I've been very careful. As I mentioned, I wear my mask wherever I go. I socially distance. I pretty much stay away from every other human being that I can. But there were a couple things going on, and before I went to my regular doctor, I thought, well, why don't I just go and get a test? You know, the state has these big drive-through things. So Saturday morning, I decide I'll get up, and I had done some research. There was a center only about 3 miles from me that supposedly opened at 8 o'clock. And I thought, well, if I'm there early, if I'm there by, 7:30 or something, I'll wait in line. So I got up early Saturday morning, took a cup of coffee, took a book because I figured I'd be sitting in line for a long time. Got there at about 7:15 and realized when I got there that testing started at 7, not 8. So very good. Long story short, took me about 20 minutes to wait in line. Everything was very safe getting up to the actual testing. This was not for the antibody. This was for the virus. So it was the Q-tip up the nose. I'm not going to lie to you. That sucked. It did not feel good. They told me 4 to 7 days. Well, I heard that today I got the call from the state that I tested negative. So I do not have the coronavirus, which again, I didn't think I did, but I figured since they were giving out the tests for free, I would go and have a test done. So there you go. I might not have it, but as you see, a lot of people are getting it. New pods, new spikes all over. I'm going to keep harping on this because that's the whole reason this series started, is because we are all at home. Wear a mask. Stay 6 feet apart. Be smart. Think of other people. That's what the mask is for, to protect other people, just like you want them to protect you. So I'm going to keep harping on this because the virus isn't over. All right, that's all for today. I think I'm going to go start a fire. I don't know if I told you this. I can have a fire whenever I want and wherever I want. I just have to carry my bag with the thing in and my big 40-pound lunch bag of wood pellets. But I think I'll be able to do it. All right. Have a wonderful day. Until next time, stay safe, stay home if you can, stay covered, and as always, stay socially distant. Bye.